Hey, it's Chef Jackson Lamb over at Metropolitan State University. ProStart Level 2. Today we're going to talk about chapter number 7, potatoes, grains, and pasta. I have said several times that this book is comprehensive and has a lot of information, and I'll tell you, this chapter will not let you down. That's for sure. You know, it starts off by potatoes, grains, and pasta. You know, each one of those categories could carry their own chapter, but they've got them all lumped together because they're all in the starch family. So let's start at the top there. It gets into the different types of potatoes. So that would be chef potatoes, new potatoes, russet potatoes, sweet potatoes, yams, yellow flesh. You know, I noticed in the book it doesn't talk about fingerling potatoes, but we know what fingerling potatoes are. So it talks about the storing and the preparing and the cooking of potatoes. So specifically, boiling potatoes, steaming them, baking them, deep frying them, or mashing them. Well, to mash them, you have to boil them first or steam them first. But, you know, those are the ways that we can process and cook potatoes of the various types. The next big section of this chapter talks about grains and legumes. And again, they take grains and legumes and they break that down into 6 categories: beans, peas, nuts, seeds, wheat, and rices and grains. That's 7 categories. Anyway, let's just give you the laundry list of what those are. When they talk about the beans, in the bean section there, black beans, cannellini beans, cranberry is a type of a bean, fava beans, garbanzo beans, usually made for making hummus, great northern beans. Those are the kind of beans that you're going to find in a can of pork and beans. That's what they use, northern beans. Kidney beans, lima beans, lentils, navy beans, pinto beans, and then what about soybeans? Those are all the types of beans, and you know, in your supermarket, these are usually found dried in the same section where the rice is. So check that out at your local store. Next category is a short one. It talks about peas, black-eyed peas. You know, traditionally, black-eyed peas are used, they're served New Year's Eve as good luck for the new year. And then there are split peas. Split peas, often at my house, we're going to make split pea soup. We're going to put a big ham bone in the soup to give it extra flavor with onions and a lot of other good stuff. The chapter then moves on to nuts. Almonds, Brazil nuts, cashews, chestnuts, hazelnuts, macadamia nuts, peanuts, pecans, or is it pecans? Pine nuts, pistachios, walnuts. All of those, they're in the book, and there are, I didn't think that there were that many seeds out there, but I'm familiar with every one of them. Wait a second here. Those were the nuts we were talking about. The next one is seeds, flax seeds, poppy seeds, pepitas, which are pumpkin seeds. We have sesame seeds and sunflower seeds. They get into the different types of wheat that are out there: bulgur wheat, cracked wheat, farina, and wheat germ. The book then rolls into rices, okay? So, oh, it's just rice. No, wait a minute. Think about it. You know, rice is in every culture around the world. Europe, Asia, the United States, South America. Chicken and rice is in every cuisine. Think about that. Anyway, what kind of rices are out there? Arborio rice, we typically use that when we're making risotto. Basmati rice, brown rice, converted rice. Let's talk about converted rice just for a second. If rice is converted, it is converted from a raw state to a semi-cooked state. Uncle Ben's converted rice. Minute rice. Those are rices that have been cooked half.